Let's discuss about zoology practical examination 2021. Okay, under with the COVID situation, questions are being simplified. First question is identification of invertebrate specimen. First one is see 5 specimens are there. You are asked to write either identifying character, economic importance or adaptation. First specimen, see pyna or apple snail. Identifying character, presence of or body is covered by calcareous shell. Then economic importance, used as food. Then adaptation, undergoes a summer sleep. Okay. Second one, starfish, 5 arms, presence of 5 arms. Then adaptation, it regenerates lost arms or limbs. Okay, high regeneration ability. Third one, liver fluke or fasciola hepatica, identifying character, leaf-like body. Then adaptation, presence of hooks and suckers. Then leech, identifying character, body is metamerically segmented, and presence of hook and sucker. Then adaptation, if asked, you can also write presence of sucker and hook. Okay. The next one is prawn, identifying character, body is covered by chitinous exoskeleton, and economic importance, used as food. Next, second question is based on vertebrate specimens. First one is rabbit, identifying character, body is covered by hair, and presence of long pinna. Then economic importance, used as food. Then second one, frog, identifying character, presence of tympanum, or hind limb is longer than forelimb. Economic importance, used as food. And adaptation, undergoes a summer sleep or winter sleep. Then pigeon, identifying character, presence of feathers, presence of beak, short beak, and adaptation, forelimb is modified into wings, or pneumatic bones, presence of pneumatic bones. Economic importance, used as food. Then fourth one is rohu fish, identifying character, presence of fins. Okay, and presence of scales on the body. Then economic importance, used as food. And if adaptation is asked, you can write streamlined body. Okay. Next one is identifying the models. Identifying the models. Say first one, lungs. Function, you have to write one function. Helps in respiration or transport of respiratory gases. Second one, ear, helps in hearing. Okay, helps in hearing. Then uh, brain controls all the bodily activities. Then it is this seat of memory, intelligence, controls body balance, etc. Anyone will do. Next, heart. It is the organ which help in pumping of blood. Helps in pumping of blood. Okay, helps in supply of oxygenated blood to the tissues in body. Okay, any one function will do. Then about the joints. Joints, 3 joints are there. One is if skull is shown, you have to write fibrous joint. And one peculiarity, it is immovable joint. Second one, see, cartilaginous joint, which is partially movable. Peculiarity is partially movable or semi-movable. Next one, synovial joint, which is freely movable. Okay, this is a cartilaginous joint. Okay, next question is draw the digestive system of a cockroach. Digestive system, you have to draw this full figure and you will be asked to label 2 parts. Okay, sometimes you will have the choice to label on your own, or the examiner will ask you to draw any 2 parts. Okay, so you should be thorough with the parts. Okay. Then comes identify the pathogens. Pathogens means disease causing organisms. First one is worms. First one is Ascaris lumbricoids. Disease caused by it is ascariasis, and symptom stomach pain or anemia. Then second one, see, this one is plasmodium, and this is caused as malaria, and the symptom high fever, chill, shivering, etc. Then this one, third one is Entamoeba histolytica. This is caused by it is amoebic dysentery or amoebiasis, and symptom diarrhea or loose motion, stomach pain, etc. And this one is microsporum. You have to write microsporum. This is caused as a ringworm, and the symptom is what is the symptom? Symptom of ringworm is ring-shaped patches or itching. Then next is identify the embryology slides. See, first one is TS of blastula. You have to label one part. Okay, you label 2 parts. Okay, and whatever the examiner asks you to do, either 1 or 2. Okay. So next is TS of ovary, then TS of testis. These 3 figures on embryology. Next, viva. This time viva is not orally asked. You have to answer to the questions. You have to write the answer to the questions asked to you. 4 questions will be asked. You have to write answer to 2 questions. Maybe like this. Which is a test for starch? Which one is a test? Iodine test. What is the observation? A blue color. Color changes to blue. Okay. Which solution is used for a starch test? Low goals, iodine or iodine. Just simply say iodine solution. Then which test have you done for detecting glucose? Which test? Benedict's test. And which is the reagent used for Benedict's test or glucose test? Again, Benedict's reagent. What is the observation in Benedict's test? And, if glucose is present, the solution turns or changes into orange or yellow, orange and red. Okay. If in glucose test the color changes into brick red, what is the inference? Then you have to write a presence of a large quantity of glucose. If the solution becomes a brick red, presence of a large quantity of glucose is indicated. Okay. Then next one is a test for protein. Okay, test for albumin. Albumin is the protein we are testing. So which is a test we do for protein? Sulfur-salicylic acid test. And which is the reagent used for testing albumin or protein? Sulfur-salicylic acid. What is the observation? Cloudy precipitate. Okay, these are about the questions. Then you have to bring the record and write complete the index and this much about the